The price of Bitcoin has given us new information the last few days, just telling me that there's even higher probability to take out all-time high in the very near future. And I will be explaining all of this in today's episode. Of course, I was already bullish since we created this 5-wave move to the downside. It did not look impulsive, it looked more corrective, and we're just very likely going to continue a range with a complex WXY. I'm going to explain the different scenarios that could happen that they all end up taking out all-time high. Of course, we would be getting those corrections on some of the scenarios, and I want to explain them in today's episode. Guys, let me know down below in the comment section. Are you feeling bullish, bearish? What patterns are you looking at? Tell me the levels down below. I'll be happy to read them and answer you right away. And just a quick reminder, there is a summer discount. There's only a few spots left, okay, for the first 100 to join the Legends trading community, where you have all of the modules from basics to advanced, going through Fibonacci, Elliott wave theory, harmonic patterns, pointer controls, explaining everything with good risk management and looking at the trading setup so you can learn to do this on your own, guys, okay? You even have the daily updates from myself and the rest of the coaches here and possible setups that we are looking at. You have to reach me out with the link down below in the description. It is the first link, guys, the Telegram community, where I also have the signals channel where I just provide you where I'm entering my Bitcoin trades. Make sure to reach me out, join the Telegram down below so you can get this epic discount to join the community. Now let's go right away with the Bitcoin technical analysis. We are hitting a major level of resistance. I knew that there was high probability that this range over here was going to get choppy and we could be getting a decent pullback. We've just been grinding to the upside, of course. Not much volatility, just a slow grind. And now I can confirm that all of this does look very 5-wavy, okay? We were looking for a possibility of a 3-wave move, and I wanted to see the price really kind of rejecting very soon and not get this grind. Now, as we got this grind to the upside, I am labeling this as a new wave to the upside. And that tells me one thing. Well, we have from the lows 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right now. It looks impulsive. It looks a 5-wave structure to the upside. Can it be bearish? Well, there is one local bearish case scenario that I will explain. Apart from hitting the value area high of this entire range of the last few weeks, which is providing that resistance, as you can see on the price action throughout the last 24 hours, well, there is a scenario. Of course, we're going to be talking about them. This scenario right over here that we mentioned just a few days ago, which was this one right over here, is kind of losing probabilities, okay? We're looking for a possible ABC flat to be forming in this range, claim those highs of last Friday above 106.5 and start pulling back very aggressively to possibly claim the lows. It is possible, however, I'm having a hard time right now to look at this as a 3-wave structure. Could it still be an ABC? Yes, but it looks more 5-wavy. So inside of a B wave, you cannot have 5 waves. It needs to be 3 waves, right? So is this flat still possible? Yeah, it is kind of losing probabilities with this new information, which is telling me, hey, what if we have finished already that correction and we are seeing this Y wave right over here, okay, with a very steep, shallow move, low in timing, okay, compared to your wave W and your wave X right over here. This is like very fast and very, just shallow in time, okay? It doesn't look too symmetrical. So could the low be in? I have to say, yes, it is possible because we formed a 5-wave structure right over here throughout the last few days. It is possible that we can correct down with a 3-wave corrective structure, kind of a descending wedge in the next coming days, and possibly bounce in between the 50% Fibonacci and the 7/8 Fibonacci. This would be the golden zone to pay attention, which is in between $103,000 and $100,500. This zone is going to be crucial. If we move down with a 3-wave structure, a little bit of a wedgie scenario, okay, it's taking a few days to develop, no strong movements to the downside. It could be very interesting to take into consideration those long positions to get the next leg to the upside. That is if this wave has finished. It is possible. It's not looking too symmetrical, so I'm not giving it the highest probability scenario. Now, We formed 5 waves to the upside. What other structures can we form, right? Can we form in the next coming days? Well, that is, of course, is still continuing a much larger WXY. When we zoom out on the 4-hourly time frame and we take a look at the timing from the lows here of April to the highs of May, we can see that this correction still has plenty of time. When we get Fibonacci time here and we get the lows of April to the highs of May, we haven't even crossed the 1-to-1 extension in time, which is on the 6th of July. So yeah, a 1-to-1 is pretty normal in a correction. Even a 2-to-1 is normal after an impulse, which would be all the way at the end of August. So there's still plenty of time to continue the summer range here. Now let's analyze here the different scenarios that could happen. What if this right over here has been your W in a 3-wave structure? We realize that we do have an expanding flat here in your wave C of your W. We have your A wave right over here, a B wave zigzag down, and right now a fast 5-wave structure that could be finished, okay, to complete an ABC flat just to finish your wave X from this large sideways corrective move. We're still going to go sideways potentially for the next coming days, and all-time highs maybe not happening till the next coming weeks. So if that is the case, well, yeah, we are hitting resistance. We are hitting the valley area high. This is resistance. This is a zone that I actually kind of expected to get some kind of a pullback, regardless in a 3-wave structure or a 5-wave structure. Okay, 3-wave structure, yes. 5-wave structure, then this is what we're looking at, right? We're looking at some kind of a movement down here. And if we are finishing a C wave, there are several options for your Y wave for the next 1 to 2 weeks. That is 2. We get a pullback down aggressively. Valley area low is sitting where the golden pocket is from the pivot low to the pivot high. That is a very interesting zone to bounce. You could even fake it out and hit the 7-8, okay, and a fake out from valley area low. This is a zone where I'm interested in new long positions. I'm still in a long position from lower, keeping some of that open, of course, because I realize this could actually be the low. And especially if we're just going to be continuing the range, well, there's only 2 options. There is the flat scenario, which is coming down, getting back up to claim the highs, and then back down potentially to the lows, right? You're forming a flat here in your wave Y, or you are forming a triangle. So the range to continue regardless. Come down, get a decent pullback to the 61878, a bounce, point of control, maybe attempt to break it, and just continue here the range for the next coming days, guys. It's been a pretty boring, choppy range, but everything looks corrective, and it looks like that coming from an uptrend, the highest probability is hitting all-time high at some point. And we have a good sign right now, which is that 5-wave move to the upside. And we can only combine this scenario right over here for the moment, having an A, B, C. You have 5 waves in a C wave, okay? And this has been your X wave from your WXY. So triangle or a flat here is the 2 scenarios that we could be looking at for the next coming days, guys. Now, what could be the most bullish case scenario? You finish your corrective structure as explained. You're going to get a 3-wave corrective move. Point of control, I believe that it can be lost, okay? Preferably if this is going to be the low and it is going to be bullish, regardless if it's going to be a triangle or a flat, you would expect a sharper pullback anyway. And if it is a wave 2, most commonly your wave 2 gets at least to the 50% Fibonacci from the low to the high. That's most common scenario, get at least to the 50%. And also very commonly the 618 or the 78, which is actually slightly below the valley area low to get that choppiness and that fear where the price could bounce, okay? So this is the area that I'm looking at really for a bounce, okay? Because you either have a wave 2, you continue to the upside, you continue the triangle, or you actually have a flat that could be very, very confusing, claim the highs, claim the lows again, right? And just continue this range for the next coming days. Is there an extreme bullish case scenario? Well, yeah, looking at the extreme bullish case scenario, we are in an uptrend. We cannot deny that. And that is just looking at this as multiple 1-2 setup, right? You finished your correction right over here in your WXY right over here. I don't like it too much, okay? I have to be honest, but price is bullish. The highest probability is taking out all-time high. You just need to take it into consideration, right? All of the scenarios are corrective. Okay, they're just looking for a movement down to claim the value area low, the lows of the range. And because we know that the all-time high is very, very likely, well, you just have to say, what if this is not a 5-wave structure? You don't get a correction, right? And you look for higher, or you continue the range. What if this is a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we just blast off in a third wave? We claim all-time high, 4, 5, 4, 5. I don't think this is the highest probability scenario, just because your second wave right over here, your second 1, 2 is much larger than your first 1, 2, which usually you want to see a lower time frame, waves 1 and 2, to be smaller in time and price action. And that is not the case right over here with the second 1, 2. So I'm not giving that the highest probability. Ultimately, we're looking for all-time high. Correction is very, very likely in my personal opinion. Those are the scenarios. Not really much to say. We're just talking about Fibonacci and Elliott wave here, and value area high and value area low. Just continuing the range in my opinion, or most bullish case scenario, just getting the breakout. But ultimately, this could actually be the low. I think claiming this low is low probability for the next coming days, guys. Make sure to sign up with the links down below, guys, if you are interested in trading on Bluffin. You got an insane bonus, 20% cash back, okay, and all of these different prizes. Weeks, very great bonus, 20%, but up to $30,000 and 25% fee reduction with the link down below for weeks, okay? You got Bluffin and weeks down below in the description, guys. Thank you very much for joining, and I will see you in the next one.